Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
A cleansing palate.
Yes,
Hello.
from a horrible movie called Unfriended to Dark Web. So now we're relaxed. We got the crap out of our system. Shit is actually better than that movie. But okay, anyway. Number one movie for... Yeah, you want exactly. For number one movie is The Curse of La Llorona.
Good movie. Good movie.
This is for Tuesday's numbers because we're on Wednesday now. It has in 60 million. God bless you.
And just a little nod. It is connected to the Conjuring Network.
Yes.
You will see the priest from Annabelle. And a little extra little nod is the little girl in this. She carries around a Raggedy Ann, and that's what
Annabelle was Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, this is actually a Raggedy Ann doll.
Number two is Breakthrough, 24 million. Don't know what the budget is. They hide it. Number three is Shazam. Shazam has in 325 million. Good for Shazam. Number four, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel has in 1,092 million.
Did you hear what they've got plans on doing with Captain Marvel?
Is it going to ruin Endgame?
No, not exactly.
But no. Wait.
For those people who are going to go see it on Thursday, or that sneak peek, it's sounding like they plan on sticking that in front of Endgame.
What?
Captain Marvel.
How could you do that? What do you mean?
From the sound of it, in order to try to get it,
what do you mean? The after credit scene?
No. What they're going to do? This is what I've heard. This is only a rumor. I'm going to state this is only a rumor. In order to get Wonder Woman numbers, in other words, in Ching-Chang, they have plans on. Disney is wanting theaters
expanding the theaters of Captain Marvel, like they did with Black Panther.
They want the and doing things with Star Wars as well in a way, but they want theaters to air this before Endgame.
Well, okay, let me clarify because it's confusing. They want if there is let's just say hypothetically there's 5,000 theaters with Captain Marvel. And when it opens up, it was 22. They want them to have 22 or more, like when it opens. Where, not that it's putting it in front of the movie, because the movie's 3 hours and that would be 5 hours. Mm-hmm. But they want them to expand and kick some movies out. So here's the thing. They don't give a crap that they're shitting on their own movie like Dumbo. Kick that shit out of there and put Captain Marvel. And that's where there's going to be a problem with Disney, and Disney's going to have their own civil war because they're shitting on their movies. And why bother? You know what I'm saying? Like Dumbo is now 6th place, right? Dumbo is 309. Now, it would have been nice if it made 409, but of course they're not going to expand the theaters for that. But they're just now. Pet Sematary has a 97 million. They're hoping for 100, reaches that 100 million thing, then they can have a little more bragging rights. And Hellboy moved up. Oh,
really?
Wow! Okay. It moved up to 8th spot, and it made a whole $532,000. Yeah. Ha. Hellboy's done.
Yeah,
pretty rush. It doesn't matter if it's 8th place. And that's it, man. Us is dropping out of the top 10, and it's got 246. It's fine. All right, what news do we have? Let's see. Kevin Feige is pissed off that after they aired it in China, I guess a lot of people made a lot of copies of DVD. You watch a long time because they pirated the shit out of it,
Oh.
and he's pissed. Can I make a suggestion to Kevin Feige? Huh? Maybe he doesn't walk down the streets, but like, maybe it's not a good idea to release Avengers Endgame in China first.
Yeah.
Because everywhere you go, and I'm not being racist, I'm not being anything, but they have these people with these bags, and they're like, DVD, $5, and they'll get it before us, meaning they'll copy it, they'll try to sell it, and these people probably will buy it. And the problem is that how about releasing in China after it's released here?
Yeah.
That way they don't get it. And then they won't pirate it. But you know what, though?
Well, there's going to be pirating, but it won't be as quick
But the thing is right. I mean, they would have to go in our theaters and try to pull that shit. But then it should be security in our theaters that stop that shit. It's so stupid. Oh, all right. So now, yes, I'm going to rip this apart, too. You know, Scott, I didn't know that Alfred the butler, Alfred Pennyworth, was James Bond. Didn't know that. But because of this trailer that we got, how he's the #1 spy, this, that, martial arts, weapon things, this, that, and then, you know, I don't know if he gets hurt, and Thomas Wayne's like, I want you to work for me. So now Thomas Wayne has what, an organization like S.H.I.E.L.D. and shit? Like, when did this get fucked up? Okay? That is not real.
If they're not going by the new 52 way of
here's the thing, you can't tie in any Batman movie or any Batman villain or any Batman character with Alfred Pennyworth. And Bruce Wayne's not even born yet. Like, it would not make sense. Like, you're making it like he's, I mean, and then what are you going to do? How could you make a series with years when you can't change the continuity? Like, he has to be a butler and that's it. He can't have a life. He can't have a wife. He can't have kids of his own. What are you going to do? Make it that he's sleeping with Martha Wayne and that he's the kid? Like, that might, I mean, I don't know. You know what? That's just, nobody gives a shit about Pennyworth, Alfred Pennyworth, as a TV show. Okay? Nobody cares. Maybe they're going back to the 80s when Edna Garrett was the housekeeper for Mr. Drummond and Different Strokes, and they're like, oh, she's funny. What would it be if she had her own series? And then you have Facts of Life and shit.
Facts of Life.
But like, everybody spinned off everybody back then, right? Like, I mean, Mork and Mindy came from Happy Days. Like, Jody Loves Chachi. Jesus, there was like.
Happy Days came from Love American Style.
Oh yeah. There was so much like spinned off each other. The Vernon Shirley, I mean, all that stuff. That now in this time period, like, where is this coming from? This is just crap. So I'm not on board with this, and I'm glad that they scrapped Metropolis.
Oh yeah.
Or X-Files, The Next Generation, whatever they want to do it.
Yeah, that was dumb.
And you know what the sad part is with Gotham, right? Which I guess it had its. I mean, I never really seen enough. Whatever. It had its fan base, right? But now with the trailer of the last episode, like, everybody wants a Batman fucking series now. So why don't you just continue Gotham and make it Batman the series?
Yeah.
Like, give people what they want. Is that so difficult? I don't know.
Sounds too easy. Well, talking about a sequel, spin-offs, all the people, when the series MASH went off the air.
Oh, after MASH.
Yeah, they had After MASH.
That sucked.
Yeah, well, all the people who appeared on After MASH were the ones who wanted the spin-off.
That's like the Golden Palace, which is Golden Girls fucking spin-off too.
Yeah.
That shit sucked. Or Three's a Company, Three's a Crowd with Jack Tripper having a girlfriend and not being like anything.
And Faulty Towers had one, and Are You Being Served?
The Ropers, didn't the Ropers have one?
Yeah, Ropers was a spinoff of Three's Company.
Right, but then that didn't last like what, an episode?
It had more than one episode. I forget.
Oh, really? Had a few? Okay.
Yeah. I remember watching the series. I forget if I watched it till the end, but I just watched a couple of episodes.
I remember when they had a Fantasy Island Love Boat crossover, and when I was a kid, I'm like, "What's that? A crossover? What's a crossover?" Like, I don't know what that meant. I don't know what are you talking about? Like, what does that mean? How are these shows together? I didn't even know name universes and anything. I'm like, but I don't understand. How are they together? So yeah, man.
But on an up note, or a sad note, I saw Ein from Cowboy Bebop at our lunchbox over here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking in there, and the little gal goes, it was talking about, are you going to go see Endgame? Says, yeah, but I don't know if I'm going to go Thursday or Friday or whatever.
Right.
And she says, oh, God. And I told her how you and a few other people are going to be steering clear of the internet. She says, yeah, I'm hating that when they spoil that. I hate it. And I says, I also added a little tidbit about how I'm tired of like a week can't even go by without them going, of this series or movie, explain. But nonetheless, I'm walking by. You probably saw it on Facebook. Yeah, here's this little plush Ein. He's sitting way up there on the top shelf. So I took a picture of it. But of course, guess what I didn't see at Lunchbox?
What? Oh, box lunch?
Yeah, box lunch. Guess what I didn't see?
What?
Doctor Who.
No Doctor Who.
No Doctor Who, no.
Son of a bitch. It's done.
I felt like asking the little gal, but I thought, nah.
What are you going to do, man? I mean, you can't, I don't know. Well, talking again, change the subject, Lionsgate's Chaos Walking, they were going to do reshoots, and they said, well, how could we reshoot the whole movie? Because the whole movie sucks, basically. And they just scrapped the whole shit.
Oh,
so you pay Daisy Ridley and Tom Holland all this money, and they could not repair. Also, all these movies that was supposed to be made by Fox, Marvel looked at that. They're like, nope. But we can't. Nope. We don't want that shit. They tossed. The only thing they kept the Kingsman prequel, and there was something else that they kept. I don't know if it was an alien thing for aliens, like a movie or a sequel or whatever. I think there was two things, and I think they dumped everything in the garbage. Like, they don't want any of that. So they're like, we bought this, we ain't buying this shit.
But we're keeping New Mutants and Phoenix.
Well, I don't know if they're having. I don't know what they're doing with New Mutants. Phoenix is coming out. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen, but Marvel is trying to praise it. But all right, so now Into the Spider-Verse. They're saying Olivia Octavius, who is Dr. Octopus in Into the Spider-Verse, she will probably be a reoccurring villain.
Okay.
So there. She will probably appear in the sequel or spin-offs. I liked her too. I think she should.
She was good. She was awesome.
I thought she was excellent. Excellent. Yeah. All right. I read. Oh, you know we're gonna do another cast. Forget it. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.